Welcome to another edition of Our City. A few things going around the city of Elizabeth this week. On Tuesday, April 13th at 11 o'clock, I'll attend the groundbreaking of a new parking garage that the city, the county, and Union County College has put together the financing. It's going to be on West Jersey Street between the new Union County College and the old Union County College. The event will take place on the corner of West Jersey Street and Elizabethtown Plaza, and it's about an 18-month construction for 1,500 new parking spaces and 3 stories of retail. On April 17th at 9 o'clock in the morning, Play Ball for Miracles will have their annual tournament. I'll be honored to throw out the first ball and also be the topic of the first part of this evening's show. On Saturday, April 17th at 1 o'clock, I'll attend the United Youth annual Spring Fashion Show with a twist at the Mickey Walker Center located at 800 Anna Street. For more information, call Charlotte Brown. It's at 943-8116. And also that evening, I'll attend the commemoration of the 49th anniversary of the Bay of Pigs and the 42nd anniversary of Pro Cuba Club. The special guest speaker will be the Cuban writer Pedro Corzo. This event will be held at the Pro Cuba Club located at 9-13 Pro Cuba Street, also known as Morrell Street, in the city of Elizabeth. For more information, please call 352-1074. If you need more information concerning these events or any other events, please call our Public Information Office at 820-4124. And I'm pleased to be joined in the first part of the show by Miss Erin McGinnis of Play Ball for Miracles softball charity event. Erin, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And also Nicole Fulmino of the Children's Specialized Hospital. I said that right, Nicole?
You said it right.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So tell us, what is Play Ball for Miracles and how it all began, Erin?
Play Ball for Miracles is a standalone event held for Children's Miracle Network that was started for a little boy named Patrick McNabb, who has a bleeding disorder. And we started it back in 2005 to raise money for the hospitals because you can't really do much for Patrick unless he's in a life-threatening situation. So he's a patient at CHOP, the Children's Hospital Philadelphia, and they're supported by Children's Miracle Network. So I turned to Children's Miracle Network in New Jersey and said, is there anything we can do for you? We're going to run this tournament, and 6 years later, we're still doing it.
And Nicole, at Children's Specialized Hospital, I gather you're a beneficiary from the fundraising event here.
Yes, we're so appreciative to Erin. She's done so much over the past few years for us. The tournament has grown like crazy, and the funds that she raises goes to charity care in our hospital. So if a child needs our services and their family can't afford it, we go to that pool of money, and that's what Erin helps to help us raise.
And Nicole, tell us what you do at Children's Specialized Hospital.
I work strictly with the Children's Miracle Network sponsors, so it's a lot of corporate partners, community partners. In fact, one of our sponsors for the tournament is a credit union, and that's one of my sponsors. I work with them as well.
So you do this full-time working with the Children's Miracle Network. And Erin, the charity you're playing for is Children's Specialized Hospital?
We play for Children's Miracle Network, and they take the money and they use it at all the hospitals in New Jersey.
Oh, at all the hospitals in New Jersey. So they pick and choose, and you got to go after the parent network for the money. Is that how that works?
Well, Children's Miracle Network has member hospitals, and Children's Specialized Hospital is the main one in New Jersey. And we also give a portion to Bristol-Myers Squibb Children's Hospital.
Okay. And Erin, tell us about the tournament, when it takes place, what time, and how many teams?
The tournament is April 17th. It starts with opening ceremonies at 9 o'clock in Warnaco Park on Field 8. We play on all but one field in the park from 9 to 6. There's 39 teams this year.
Now this started off with about 4 teams, didn't it, Erin?
There's 6 teams in 2005, and I capped out at 39 this morning.
Could you fit more? Probably not, right?
Probably not. Not if I want to get them all in one day. And everybody keeps saying it's going to grow to a 2-day tournament. I say no.
You say no? Why? You don't have the, you're doing 1-day tournament, huh?
1-day tournament, that's it.
You have to get Nicole or her friends to do the 2-day tournament. Are there any requirements to play softball? Age, gender, or anything?
We have,
is it co-ed or?
I have a men's division with 24 teams this year, a co-ed division with 9, and a women's division with 6. And the only requirement is that you are 18 and can sign your own paperwork.
And you can play? You
can play.
And how many games is it guarantee?
They're guaranteed to play 3. Top 2 teams from each division goes to a championship game. So the most you can play in a day is 4.
Okay, and then it ends up by 6 o'clock that night.
We hoping. It should, and we may have to play more than one championship game at a time. We used to play them all on field 8, but if we have to do it some other way, then we'll have a closing ceremonies at the end.
And what, as a former umpire for softball, what do the umpires do? They donate their time, or
ASA donates all their time to come out and ump all the games.
they do? Really good. Tell us about the Children's Miracle Network and how it was founded, Nicole, and how they became involved with Play Ball for Miracles.
Sure. Children's Miracle Network started in 1983. It actually started as a small telethon, and it was actually Marie Osmond and John Schneider from Dukes of Hazzard that started with this on TV in a small television studio. It's grown since then to be an international organization. We're in America and Canada, starting over in Europe. But the beauty of it is, even though it has an international reach, all the money raised locally stays local. So, you know, like Aaron was saying, all the money that is raised in New Jersey stays in the New Jersey hospitals.
Oh, so it doesn't go elsewhere? Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That probably makes you more committed to raising the money, because you know it's going to help kids that are right here.
Yes.
And Erin, tell us about, people can't sign up to play now if you got 39 teams, right?
No.
Okay. So what's the fee for the teams to play?
Teams play $250, and it includes insurance for the day.
Includes insurance for the day, and the money goes to, we just talked about that. And how do you determine the winner? You got all these different brackets. They win 2 or 3 games, they get to go to another game.
Last year we ended up with a 3-way tie in the men's division because one of the teams forfeited. Otherwise it would have made it easier. But there's other, like the top 2 teams as far as wins go, they go to the championship. If there's more than one team that's undefeated, you go head-to-head, who won head-to-head. And then if that doesn't work, it's who gave up the most runs and who scored the most runs in the tournament.
So do you spend a lot of time figuring out all these tie-breaking rules
Nope,
here?
the ASA does.
The ASA did. And Erin, if someone doesn't want to play, are there other ways they can help?
Absolutely. We obviously have grown so big that I am in need of volunteers like you wouldn't believe. I got Disney involved this year with their Disney Give a Day program, but even with that, I still don't have enough people. We'll make do with what we have if we have to, but if anybody's willing to come out, please come help.
9 o'clock in the morning on April 17th.
9 o'clock in the morning, April 17th.
Is when it starts. Nicole, the Children's Miracle Network and the funds that are collected from Erin's event stays in New Jersey, and it goes towards social concerns for the hospital, or social needs is what you said.
Yeah, charity care.
Charity
so
care. What is that exactly? Can you describe to our viewers what you mean by charity care?
Yeah, so if a child, you know, insurance is changing a lot in these days, but the way it is right now, if a child's insurance doesn't cover the services they need, or if they don't have insurance, we don't turn any children away. Any Children's Miracle Network hospital does not turn any children away. So basically we take from this pool of money that we raise with great sponsors like Aaron through the year to pay for the services that any child needs.
Can you talk with us, Nicole, about some other events besides softball that you deal with in Children's Miracle Network in other parts of the state or other parts of our region?
Sure. Well, IHOP has National Pancake Day, which was just in February, and Dairy Queen coming up in August. August 5th is Miracle Treat Day. Sorry, it's the Blizzard. So
no offense to you, but it seems like I want to be involved in these events with pancakes and ice cream, right?
I don't have a Dairy Queen where I live anymore.
well, you'll have to come. I'll bring you a Blizzard.
Yeah. How does that work with the you buy pancakes or ice cream? Is that how it works?
Well, they work a little different. So National Pancake Day, IHOPs agree to give away free pancakes, and they simply just ask for a donation back. And we had a lot of success. It's been growing this year. We had an IHOP in Brick that raised over $14,000 just with free pancakes and the balloon campaign, the little icons beforehand. Miracle Treat Day, basically they sell the Blizzards, and Dairy Queens can choose to give $1 back each Blizzard, $2 back each Blizzard, or the proceeds. So it's different levels, but they sign up to give a portion back from all the Blizzards sold on Miracle Treat Day, which is August 5th.